Okay, so this is the start of day three learning to code, and I've thrown everything together. I fiddled around with some lighting and sort of set that up. What I did was I increased the size of the blocks. I was using really small blocks just to test that things worked, whereas now I wanted to sort of use big blocks and get everything working. And yeah, so now we've got the blocks are, you can sort of just see the edge of it there. They're 6 by 6 by 6, which seems to be about what I've seen in other games so far. And yeah, it seems to be working. It seems to be working really, really well. Now, naturally, we've got this on click at the moment, but it won't be on click forever. We're gonna have to fiddle more with lighting. I'm really concerned about the fact that, so like every time I click this, right, it's creating a whole host of new blocks, each with their own light source, each with their own on-click stuff. The on-click stuff will disappear, but each with their own script. Surely there's got to be a better way than the way that I'm doing it. So we're going to be fiddling on that today, sort of just trying to optimize things a little bit even at this early stage, because I figured that optimization is a fantastic thing. I set it so that way it wouldn't let you mine above a certain height, so that sort of makes sense. I don't know what kind of little plate I'm going to put in there. But yeah, so we've got two things that we're going to try and focus on today. Today is going to be a matter of trying to figure out, and I think I'm just going to do this based on a math random, like randomly picking from a table of ores depending on height. So depending on your x-axis depends on which table you will pull from, and then that table will have different weights, and then when you click, the ores that are generated will come out based on that. That seems to be the logical step that's going on in my brain. The other thing that we're going to look at, like I said, is sort of optimization. We're going to do the on-hit script, so we're going to finally flesh out just a basic pickaxe of some description, and figure out some on-hit scripting. And then I think I'm going to try and cap off today with a way of making it so that way each of these blocks doesn't have its own independent script, which is currently how I've got it, which is clearly non-optimal. So yeah, it's working, and that's, I think, for someone who hasn't really coded at all until 3 days ago. I think getting something like this that's working without reusing anyone's code, without really looking at anyone else's code, just sort of all stuffing around with it myself, has really been super useful and beneficial. And I think it works. So thank you very much.